What's up, Cooksy Mob? How we doing? Hey, we got the Seattle Supercross. This is your Cliff Notes. I'm going to give you a short version of kind of storylines, a little bit about some of the guys in the top 10, and kind of what to expect this weekend. A few things to watch for. Cole Seeley, the great Cole Seeley, is back this weekend. He'll be riding a 450. I think he's kind of prepping. He'll be racing World Supercross again for MCR, so I would assume he's with MCR here on a 450. I look for him to be. I don't know. I have no idea really what to expect from Cole, but that's something to watch. Weather is always something to watch in Seattle. It's Seattle. It's the Pacific Northwest. What do you expect? It looks like it's going to rain, but then it looks like that every day. I expect a soft, rutted track. I don't expect a swamp, but don't be surprised if the rain comes down at some point during the night. We're back to the 250 West riders. They've been off for a little bit. Surprisingly, those dudes have only raced 4 races. The Jet is back. Then next week they get a week off before they head to Glendale for the Triple Crown. Colt Nichols and Dylan Ferrandis are both sitting out this weekend to recover from their concussions. Thank you guys. Take good care. Get well. These things are nothing to joke about. I appreciate you guys taking the time and setting a good example for the people below you and the amateurs. Heal your brain. Carson Mumford is finally back for Pro Circuit. He'll be making his debut on the Kawasaki. Says he's not 100%. He had a re-injury of a wrist or something of that sort. I don't know exactly what's going on with him, but he's good enough. He's going to give it a go this weekend and then hopefully be better for Glendale. All right, guys, let's get into this bad boy.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Hey, it's awesome. Everybody has been subscribing lately, and I really appreciate it. So if you haven't, well, you're in the minority. So I appreciate you guys who have subscribed. EBC brakes. We all know they kick ass. They've been on Cooksy Media for quite a while. Brake pads, rotors, you name it. Steve, James, and the guys over there, they're awesome. They're good to work with, and they're part of the Cooksy Mob. Coach Rob, CompleteRacingSolutions.com. Coach Rob does blood testing now. So not only does he run all your vitals to do your program, he actually has a blood work service that can draw your blood, and man, you talk about a detailed program, hit up Coach Rob. He's got programs that start at $30 and go up from there, but yeah, he can do blood work and everything now. Like it's crazy how detailed and how scientific he can make your program. And then also Epic Garage Designs. Check out Epic Garage. We are now currently looking for Concept 2 or some of these different gym people. We're going to do complete gyms from like garage gyms. So we're going to try, or if you've got a program, if you've got weights that you want to get out to the public and you want us to promote them and be part of our garage program, or if you have rowers or a bike and you want to partner with us, hit me up. With that, guys, let's get into this. Cooper Webb. Cooper Webb is your point leader. He's got 3 points on Eli Tomac. It's really close. Tomac's had the old man, I slept on my neck wrong issue for the last couple weeks. I don't know if it'll be better or not, but Cooper Webb's good. Cooper Webb's always good at Seattle. But then again, so's Tomac. So, it's kind of a wash. Chase Sexton had that huge get off a couple years ago where he went on-off but missed the gear and did like the front flip. But he's fast. He's on a roll. He won last week, even though he lost 7 points due to jumping on a Red Cross flag. Well, you can't do it. Ken Roxon, the softest race this year was Indianapolis, and he won. It's going to be soft again, but your guess is as good as mine with Ken Roxon. Yes, he has the talent to win on any given night. Is he up against it with his bike? Yeah, probably. Jason Anderson, same thing. He was looking good in the heat race last week in Detroit. There's just too many good guys. You can't be making mistakes like he makes. Justin Barsha was on a roll. Detroit didn't go as well as he'd hoped, but he's still right there in the mix. I mean, Justin Barsha's close, and given on the right night, he's going to get a win. And same with our guy, Aaron Plessinger. Aaron Plessinger was the heartbreak. I'm still hurt for him. Like, I want to pour some for my homie. Like, damn, that was so close. This sport is better when a guy like Aaron Plessinger is on top. That interview he did afterward when he was in tears, and he'd just taken a nasty blow. And I'm glad he's somewhat okay. He said he's got a nasty gash on his leg or something. I do believe he might have hit his head, but I don't know. You can't say for sure. He didn't go limp or anything major, but it's something to watch. But if he's all right, he's all right. It's nice to see him out there. Gosh, and this is what he's typically known for, is mud races. I don't know if you guys remember a few years ago at the mud in Seattle where he belly flopped. He went to belly flop into a puddle. The puddle was like this far. I'm like, damn, dude, don't hurt yourself. But yeah, Plessinger, he's the man. It would be so cool to see him get it done. He's in a contract year, and I hope he gets a really good ride for next year. Somebody should sign that dude because he is good, and he's not ever going to cheat you on effort. Christian Craig, he's still racing? Sorry, guys. I feel bad because he's just invisible back there around that 7 to 10 position. And he's kind of like the last factory guy, and he doesn't show any flashes. Like Cincerillo's back there, but Cincerillo's showing flashes, getting up there, running. We're not seeing those from Craig. Like I said, I genuinely forget that he's out there. And then in 10th, Justin Hill. Justin Hill looking good, a Pacific Northwest local. And man, I hope he gets some good finishes. I mean, that Team Tedder's looking legit with him and his brother. Both of them inside the top 10 last week. That's pretty cool. Dean Wilson had that nasty crash. He's in 11th in the points. Joey Savacci's out. He's getting ready for World Supercross. Colt Nichols is out. Justin Cooper's out, getting ready for outdoors. Shane McElrath's in 15th, and then Josh Hill's in 16th. So anyway, that's what to look for in the 450s, guys. In the 250 West, we've got Jet Lawrence. Of course. Like, I don't know how you don't pick him to win. He's just better than everybody else. He's better than everyone else. He knows it. So I have to pick him to win. He's probably going to dominate. But I would love to see RJ Hampshire with that 450 experience he had at Daytona, maybe that confidence, but then it kind of lost it the next week. I don't know if he was sick or crashed or what happened, but he didn't actually race in Indianapolis. So we'll have to see what happens with RJ. Sometimes the guys ride 450 on one coast and it makes them a better 250 rider. We'll have to see if that holds true. Cameron McAdoo, you know he's never one of those other guys. He's not going to cheat you on effort. I mean, he gives everything and then some, to the point where he puts people at risk sometimes. Can he hold it together for the whole race? I don't know, but at one race, he could make something happen. Mitchell Oldenburg for the MCR team, solid, rock solid. Kind of quiet, but he's in 4th in the points. Levi Kitchen, he got that win at the Triple Crown earlier in the year. I've seen some rumors about him being courted by KTM. I don't know if that was straight rumors or what. I don't have any actual inside information on that. Enzo Lopes, this guy's getting courted by some people. He was really good, but man, it's been so long since these West guys rode, we kind of forgot about them. Enzo kind of needs to go back out there and remind everybody who he is and why they should sign him for next year. Styles Robertson, another guy. The 2 star guys, Kitchen and Robertson, look for them to come out on fire. They've kind of seen what their compadres have done on the other end. And Hayden Deegan's looked really good, and Jordan Smith's been battling, and Thrasher's got a win. Like, they expect more out of these guys. And I know Kitchen has that win, but I feel like they're still underperforming. Max Voland is always good in these types of conditions. He looked a lot better in his last round in Oakland. He still wasn't great. Like, he's well below what we've all expected, but he still looks pretty good. Pierce Brown, I think Pierce Brown's going to podium either this round or Glendale. Pierce is fast, and yeah, I'm probably partial because I grew up in Salt Lake and Utah, and I'm partial to the kids from Utah, and he's from Sandy, Utah. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say Pierce Brown is getting a podium this weekend. Let's see, Dylan Walsh, he's riding pretty good. Cole Thompson from Canada, rock solid. Derek Kelly, who's quietly really good, except for obviously had a bad night at Oakland, did not do well. Phil Nicoletti is still out with the wrist. Anthony Rodriguez. Gosh, I hope more from Anthony. He's a really great guy. Yeah, we'll see. But that's it, guys. So we'll see you in Seattle.